Hi, I'm Spencer White with Benzinga News Desk, and this is Benzinga Managing Editor Jason Chibnall. We're here to talk about Trump's tweets regarding Nordstrom pulling the Ivanka Trump line of products, and that move's effect on the stock price today.
Yeah, so last week Nordstrom pulled Ivanka's line, which is focused on shoes more than anything. And Trump, surprising to the surprise of a lot of people, actually tweeted today, days after the fact, that this was a, quote, terrible decision by them. Surprisingly, I would say it's very tame considering the way he's attacked Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and several other companies and have affected their stock price in the past. Nordstrom itself, it actually dropped about $1 today on his initial tweet, but it's already risen and it's already back up about 2% on the day. So we're not seeing the usual kind of reaction that we see from the tweets like this. You want to go into a little bit more about how he's affected companies in the past and the way he reacts to them?
Yeah, I expect we'll see a truncated version of the sort of Trump tweet cycle that we've seen in the past. The market's sort of getting used to this, unexpected, input from the President of the United States. In the past, when Trump's tweeted about companies, what happens is the stock price dips. What follows is a publicly televised meeting with the leadership of the company. I imagine Trump will be meeting with Nordstrom chairman Enrique Hernandez Jr. sometime in the next week or two. They'll have a televised event. Nordstrom will pledge to add American jobs, and then the stock price will bump back up, and the whole thing will fade from public consciousness. I sort of think these tweets are generally smoke screens to cover other things that the administration's doing, but I imagine that this cycle will play out as other tweet-targeted companies have.
Yeah, actually, just a few minutes ago, TJ Maxx and TJX companies, they apparently instructed all their employees to start removing Ivanka Trump clothing from the main aisles and mix it in with other items. This isn't necessarily like a backlash against her, they're trying to say, but at the same time, it's a continuation of taking Trump apparel off these big retailers. Just a couple of years ago, Macy's removed their line of Trump ties from their store. And so I personally don't think we'll see Trump meet with Nordstrom and specifically try and, see them tout their American job push. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see Trump go after retail in general in the near future and come at the sector from a more broad perspective.
And it's important to note that the reason these retailers are pulling these products because they weren't selling. Whether that's a reflection of consumers overall dissatisfaction with retail or specifically with the Trump brand, remains up in the air.